Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear students. I'm back with a lecture that is naming of the carbon compounds, also known as nomenclature of the carbon compounds, my dear students. Last time we devised some rules. By using those rules, we had to give names to the carbon compounds. And the first rule, let me recapitulate what we discussed in the last video lecture, my dear students. First thing I told you people that I mean to say first rule regarding these I can say nomenclature is I mean to say that is the number of carbon atoms in a hydrocarbon is indicated by using the following terms. For example, if there is one carbon, you people are supposed to write myth. When there is a presence of two carbons, you are supposed to write it. You are then if there is three carbon atoms, you are supposed to write prop, then but, then pent for five carbons, and hex for six carbon atoms. Hex, when there is six carbon atoms, you people are supposed to write say hex. I mean to say seven carbon atoms are indicated by writing hept, like this is hept, my dear students. And eighth carbon, I mean say eight carbon atoms are indicated by writing oct, and the nine carbon atoms are indicated by writing non, and the 10 carbon atoms are indicated by writing dac, my dear students. So this was the first rule. The first rule regarding the naming of the hydrocarbons is that the number of carbon atoms in a hydrocarbon is indicated by using the following terms. Like I told you people that that's meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hex, hept, oct, non, and dac. The second rule, as far as nomenclature of the carbon compounds is concerned, is that a saturated hydrocarbon containing single bonds is indicated by writing the word "ane." "Ane" after the stem. After the stem. What does that mean, my dear students? That means that this means that I mean to say "ane" is used for carbon-carbon single bonds. For example, this is meth. Meth is used for one carbon atom, and "ane" is used for carbon-carbon single bonds, and that's why this is called as methane. Meth means one carbon atoms, and "ane" means carbon-carbon single bonds. So when there is a presence of carbon-carbon single bonds in a, I can say in any compound, you people are supposed to write "ane" after the stem. That was actually the second rule, my dear students. Now the third rule, as far as the nomenclature of carbon compounds is concerned, that an unsaturated hydrocarbon containing a double bond is indicated by writing word "ene" after the stem. For example, this is it. It is used for two carbon atoms, and "ene" when there is unsaturation. That's why ethene. It is used for two carbon atoms, and "ene" is used for carbon-carbon double bond. So same is the case with this, my dear students. The third rule, as far as nomenclature is concerned, that an unsaturated hydrocarbon containing a double bond is indicated by writing the word "ene" after the stem. And the fourth rule, as far as this nomenclature is concerned, is that an unsaturated hydrocarbon containing a triple bond, when there is the presence of a triple bond, my dear students, you people are supposed to write yine after the stem. For example, this is it, and there is carbon-carbon triple bond. You people are supposed to write yine. That's ethine. Ethine. Two carbon. It is used for two carbon atoms, and yine is used for carbon-carbon triple bonds. But these were actually some of the rules that how we can give names to the carbon compounds, and that is in accordance with the IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC, that's International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, that was I can say framed in 1958. So according to this IUPAC name, you people are supposed to give names to the carbon compounds. Let's discuss some of the examples that how we can give names to the carbon compounds by utilizing these certain generalization or certain rules. Let's discuss some of the names of the organic compounds, my dear students. Let's give some names to these organic compounds. These generalizations or rules, we are supposed to give names to the organic compounds. Let's discuss these some of the examples regarding this nomenclature of the organic compounds. For example, my dear students, the first example is CH4. The moment I have to give this name, a particular name, but that name should be in accordance with the IUPAC nomenclature, my dear students. Mark my words. You people are supposed to give a name to the organic compound, but that name should in accordance with the IUPAC nomenclature. So this compound actually contains one carbon atom, and I told you people that when there's a presence of one carbon atom, mark my words students and jot down with me, if there is presence of one carbon atom, you people are supposed to write myth for one carbon atom. This is myth, and it contains carbon single bonds, like for example it's like this: 1H, second, this is third, this is fourth, my dear students. I told you people that first you people have to see the how many carbon atoms a particular compound contains, my dear students. This compound contains one carbon atom, and there is carbon hydrogen single bonds, and I told you people that when you people will see a compound containing carbon single bonds, you people are supposed to write the word N after the stem. That was the second rule, my dear student. First rule, you people have to identify how many carbons this compound contain. This compound actually contains one carbon atom, and there is carbon hydrogen single bonds, and that means this saturated hydrocarbon, my dear students. Saturated hydrocarbon. That means for one carbon, you people are supposed to write myth. That means myth plus carbon hydrogen single bond. That's N. And I told you people that when there's carbon single bonds, you people are supposed to write N. That's why this compound is known as methane. So we so we are supposed to give the nomenclature like this. Means this CH4 this compound contains one carbon atom, which is indicated by writing myth. This compound has all single bonds, my dear students, single bonds. So it is saturated. The saturated hydrocarbon is indicated by ending N. So on joining myth and N, the IUPAC name of this compound becomes methane, my dear students. So jot it down with me. This compound is known as methane according to the IUPAC. That's International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Let's discuss some more examples, my dear students. Another example is C2H6. Let's open this first. This is one carbon, another carbon, 6 hydrogen atoms. 1, S2, S3, S4, my dear students, S5, my dear students, S6. Jot it down and have concentration towards me, my dear students. Rule, generalizations, or telling you people that first you people have to identify how many carbon atoms a particular compound contain. That's the first rule. You people have to keep every single rule in your minds. Then only you people will give names to these organic compounds, my dear students. These are actually the two carbon atoms. One carbon, single carbon. That means one carbon atom, second carbon atom. That means this compound contains two carbon atoms, my dear students. For two carbon atoms, you people are supposed to write it, my dear students. And for carbon hydrogen single bonds, that means this is actually the saturated hydrocarbon, and there is presence of carbon hydrogen single bonds, that is N. That's why this compound is named it, eth plus n, that's ethane. That means this hydrocarbon contains two carbon atoms which are indicated by writing eth, and this hydrocarbon has all single bonds, so it is saturated. The saturated hydrocarbon is indicated by using the suffix or ending "n". Now by joining eth and "n", the IUPAC name of this compound is ethane. So the IUPAC name of this C2H6 is ethane, my dear students. A second example. Let's discuss some more examples to make you people understand what actually this nomenclature is. This is that was actually named ethane. Now another example is C3H8. First rule, you people have to identify how many I can say carbon atoms this particular compound comprises. For example, let me open this. This is like this: 1, 2, 3, 8 hydrogen atoms out there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another example. You people first thing you people have to identify the number of carbons, for example, carbon atoms. This compound, particular compound, contains 3 carbon atoms. This is carbon number 1, carbon number 2, my dear students. This is carbon number 3, my dear students. Jot it down with me, my dear students. This means that this hydrocarbon contains 3 carbon atoms which are indicated by writing the word prop. I told you people that when there is a presence of 3 carbon atoms, you people are supposed to write prop. Prop. Prop is used for 3 carbon atoms. So this is prop, and it contains carbon-carbon single bond. That means this hydrocarbon has all single bonds. Single bond, single bond, single bond, single bond, single bond, single bond, single bond. That means this hydrocarbon has all single bonds, so it is saturated. The saturated hydrocarbon is indicated by using the ending "n", my dear students. N. So on joining prop is used by 3 carbon atoms. It contains 3 carbon atoms plus N, that is prop-N. So the IUPAC name of this hydrocarbon is prop-N. C3H8 is known after the IUPAC name prop-N. Prop is used for 3 carbon atoms, and there is carbon-carbon single bond. That means it's a saturated compound. That means this is, I can say, known as prop-N. So the common name of the C3H8 hydrocarbon is also same, that is prop-N. I told you people that particular compound contains 2 names. One is, I can say, IUPAC name, another is common name. Every single example which we discussed, they are named the IUPAC name, and the common name, I mean to say, is same for methane as well as ethane as well, and this prop-N as well. So this was actually some of the examples related to the nomenclature of, but mark my words, nomenclature of saturated hydrocarbons. In next video lecture, we are going to study some more examples to make you people understand the basic nitty-gritty, the basic bottom line of the nomenclature of the carbon compounds, my dear students. Till then, Allah Hafiz, stay safe and stay blessed. May Almighty Allah put all of you in cloud 9. Thank you for watching this.